of his growth as the season has gone along and why it has happened. And immediately it is indeed Wingo. And Wingo,
he tripped himself, otherwise he might have scored, and they're doing it again.
And quickly out to Mosley. Mosley has been a nice...
Sorry now, playing more on the line of scrimmage, rushing the passer. He's got to be big.
16 yards. Wisner, as he will...
His backup, both of these guys will get run.
Manning being pressured, steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, and it's... Manning,
yes.
Career highs, 6 total touchdowns, Jesse.
Started fast, leading this offense on 3 TDs on their first 3.
Down strike to Moore. Wisner patiently looking for some...
Big one. It is hard to run between the tackles against Arkansas.
Quick strike by Arch to Wingo, and when Wingo just gets a catch... There's Arch extending the play, looking to direct some traffic and
confidence.
Chris Wilson, who was Sark's defensive line coach at USC all those years ago. Not on the field right now, 3rd down and 5. Manning. That is 5 straight completions to open the game.
This way, and Manning has a chance to survey the entire field and deliver a strike over...
Here is C4. Baxter. So Philip Lee lining up on the edge on 3rd and 4 for Manning and the Horns. Again a completion. This is ending.
Here for Manning to just step in and throw. He's got this all day, and nice job by the Cal transfer at tight end, finding the soft spot.
Starts the game 6 for 6. Baxter changes direction and works his way. Here goes the trick play, and it's right into the hands. Is in the back half of the season, even as a receiver, Jesse.
Yeah, dude, best Cooper Manning impression. His dad.
It's a touchdown pass, a touchdown reception. Wisner with block.
Balanced run and throw drive the second time out.
Wisner again as he wiggles
5 up front. That's really made a big difference.
They go with the tap to Wingo, and he turns the corner and spins his way for extra. Arch turns around. Looked like he was trying to set up the
center. Robertson's been playing really well, and it's paying off.
Made a big difference. Arch was talking about that this week. Here's a shot downfield, wide open.
Mosley, and then finally some deep shots. We saw Arch hit 2 of these. Here a coverage bust by Arkansas. You mentioned it, Joe. Texas was up.
They've been there matching. C.J. Baxter probing the middle.
Long has been the problem for Texas this year.
Manning, play action. Rhodes has 8 sacks on the year. 3rd down and 6. Can they get after Arch? And
Julian Neal, though, has been the most consistent. He's been their biggest playmaker on the back end, and he comes up with a huge one.
Arch from their own 8-yard line. Oh, that's batted back into the end zone, and Smart himself weren't going to come down with that ball. So 2nd down now for Manning from his own goal line. He's going to go for it. In 3rd and 10, Arch a yard into his own end zone, wants another deep shot, and it
gives Texas a fresh set of downs.
That is a field flipping penalty, the DPI on Neal.
A lot of beef in the middle of that Arkansas D.
2nd and 8 as they set up the screen, and it's 3rd and 8. They back off and yet still get a little pressure on Arch, who goes downfield and gets it complete to Wingo. What a big play between Arch
in the middle of the field. So Arch Manning doesn't have a lot of time. Once he steps up, he's now got to get rid of this thing now. And a really good job in a scramble drill, too, of wing grass for Manning to throw to.
Manning looking to keep that rhythm going as he's going to have to check down to Wisner, and Wisner
up in the pocket, and just watch how quickly he's looking this way and scanning, and then it's right over here. Get to this fast and just put the ball into the hands of a running back who's so good in
with a 46-yard touchdown to start this game. Wisner on 1st down. as he was timeout. Second and 6. Manning somehow gets away from Sorey. And a flag is down at Sacred Heart High School. Look at the time Arch has here.
And you're sort of in that no man's land to potentially go for it again on 4th.
Showing pressure off the edge is Arkansas, and with a man in his face.
Inside, and he's going up against big DJ Campbell. Just uses the bull rush, and he's able to affect.
Manning back to pass. He wants a deep strike.
And now in this 2-minute situation.
Saw Young grabbing his arm after that play. Wisner on the ground as he works his way in adjustments on 3rd and 3. 1 timeout remains for Texas. Wisner as he was
continue for the Razorbacks.
Manning to open up the second half with time to pass, and he gets it complete to Mosley, and Mosley drags the fence.
Just giving him an opportunity to work through his progression. You're pulling Hudson, the right guard. It's just a 3-man rush by Arkansas, and that is not going to get it done.
C.J. Baxter as Manning as he connects with Endries, who
taking care of that and helping claim the pocket here. That's Larry Worth at safety, bringing the pressure. Endries is able to find the soft spot, and it's another explosion.
Manning's in a good rhythm to start this second half. 1st and goal. Ooh, that was high. Oh, the ball is loose. Here's Manning on the run into the...
DJ Campbell pulling and kicking out on Phillip Lee. Great block there.
Manning. And Wisner as he gets thrown, and now a 3rd down and 3 for Arch and Texas as Wisner is players in the backfield now motioning out. Looks his way for a moment, then goes downfield and wide open
for Arch Manning.
18-yard reception. Manning now on 1st and goal to the end zone, and it's incomplete. 2nd and goal. Wisner kept his after the interception. 3rd and goal. Manning looking to extend the play. Backed up to the 22. Survives it. Arch Manning touch.
One play. He's able to break a tackle here from Xavier Rhodes, or Quincy Rhodes outside right there. Steps up, has the vision, and he threads the knee.
For Arch. Here's Wingo quickly into space as he's out.
Right off the top of my head. Very much in this.
So Talon Green on the sideline as Arch wants more, and he's able to 50-yard reception by Livingston.
Defensively.
We're actually going to get an update from Pete Thamel, the college football. There's Manning on 2nd and 15 for Arch Manning. 3rd down. Heat as Arch Manning still in there here in the 4th quarter as Wisner on the carry. Let's go through some of them here.
You could buy whatever you want.
Yeah, Northwest Arkansas has some titans there. As that's
Next week, if you're Arch Manning, you've got to be able to run the football in that game.
There's Wisner again. They're doing a good job.
After getting beat by 25 against Georgia, to be able to turn the page and not let that be a distraction and show up here today playing really well. So I think having this result today, I think, is really big for Texas heading into that game.
This is Mosley as they set up the screen, and he will have has come into the game at quarterback, and Christian Clark is playing running back as he is tackled.
3rd down. It's like NFL stuff. It was important that he had a good one today to get ready for that.
Here's Christian Clark as a flag is down.
You're in.
With a great seed and hosting a first round.
Too. And Mississippi State is a very good team. Ask Texas about that.